Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha, Kudash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. All right. I was looking through, the I guess the news feed or the feed on YouTube, and came across the post that a brother had put up. All right. And during these last days, okay, and it's basically you have, it looks like a Twitter post, all right, and once again dealing with the prideful women, all right, of Babylon, and as the scriptures say, rise up, ye women that are at ease, okay, but they're really what they're doing is they're getting more and more comfortable, okay, because on top of being proud, they're not really prudent or insightful to see how bad things are going to get, especially for them. So this post says, one person's, the casual sex captain is her name, apparently. It says here, if we not married, why would I give a child I carried for 9 months your last name? Why? How? Okay. And then you have somebody, Keisha BG, that replies to that and says, if we're not married, it's my child, and I don't have to give my child that I carried for 9 months the last name of a man who ain't my husband. He's just a father, and there's no long ties to him. Even if we're married, I don't need to give my kids my husband's last name. It's 2021. Okay? So, and when I saw it, I was just, in my head, I was like, damn, how stupid can you be? You just, there's this attack on men. There's just this, for some reason, there's just like, men can't, I don't know if they're envious, upset, jealous, whatever the reason is, but there's this emboldening, proud spirit within a lot of women now, okay? Ones that aren't a part of the body of Yahushua, a part of, the congregation, right? The hopeful elect, but, ones that are out there that are just proud and clamorous, right? So there's this prideful, emboldening spirit within them to just come against men, just the God-given authority that the Lord gave us. They got a problem with that. So they just go around looking for things that they can pick to pull down, because they want to pull down the man from the position the Lord has put him in. All right. Everything is about me, me. I can do this. We ain't even trying to compete with you. Nobody's trying. We're just doing what we got to do. But they you look for something, pick it, and just go off of that. Nah. Hey, you don't gotta have to. They just want to, quote unquote, revolutionize the game. All right. Now here's the thing. That's cool. You want to walk around with that attitude, that mindset. Well, whoever deals, Rich, if you have any sense of spirituality, you wouldn't want to deal with a chick like that. A chick like that, she could go kick rocks, she could burn the sea, she could do whatever she want to do. All right, as long as it ain't with me. Now, here's the thing. This proud attitude, all right, as we read of in the scripture of Isaiah 4:1, Micah 7:10, this proud attitude is going to cease. Okay, the scriptures say, tremble ye women that are at ease. It's going to cease very, very quickly, because they're comfortable right now. And the reason they're comfortable is because the gathering and the vintage is coming in. But when the Lord stops that, okay, and you go from well off, okay, to homeless and jobless, guess what? We're still going to remember these statements that were made. Now, you might try to switch up your tune, but we're going to want you to keep the same energy. Keep the proud look, keep the proud talk. And a lot of these women have done men dirty, okay, because they could get away with it in this system, in this society. So when things start collapsing and crumbling, what are they going? They're going to try to look for protection and look for help, Who's gonna want to help you? You done made enemies out of everybody. Okay? And now it's time for you to be humbled. Now, there's an article here from Zero Hedge, all right, .com, which says progressive Democrats blast reckless Biden plan to allow evictions to resume, which I believe the CDC eviction moratorium is supposed to expire on July 31st. All right, which is coming up very, very soon. So now, if they don't extend it, do you know how many people are behind rent? Okay, how many people are going to end up homeless and desperate? And you may think, well, I'll just get a job, or, I'll just be able to hold off. No, you have to pay the cent. Yo, you got to back pay rent. It's like a a debt that's on your ass that you have to pay off. Okay? And on top of that, they're cutting these benefits, the stimulus, the unemployment, all of these things is dripping away, is drifting off. Okay? So it's coming to a point where the little benefits that you got for however long you got it for, that got people so proud, so proud, guess what? That's all gonna go away. And what's gonna happen? Things are gonna get chaotic, things are gonna get violent. And you women don't excel in violent situations, all right? They seldom survive in violent situations because they're not built for that. Okay, so now let's actually, let me read just a bit of this. It says, Rep. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez was among, which, she, to me personally, she gives off a proud vibe, all right? But the Lord is going to humble that real quick. And it's going to be a beautiful thing to see the Lord breaking the pride of them. It's my child. I carried them and the blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right, cool. That's nice. All right, that's nice. So long as you could do everything by yourself, you could get pregnant by yourself, you could take care of yourself while you're pregnant. These women don't realize yet how vulnerable they are when they're pregnant. Okay? A pregnant woman is next to disabled because she can't. You know what I'm saying? She's limited in her motion and things she can do. But you're still talking all this ish, man. And people are not going to be politically correct in the very near future when all hell breaks loose. Okay? So it says here, Ocasio-Cortez was among several critics on Friday who warned that the Biden administration's plan to allow the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention's eviction moratorium to expire on July 31st would have devastating consequences for millions of renters, as well as threatening public health as, I'm going to use the term the elder Manat Zakbar used, which I think he just basically said it backwards, 91 Divock, all right, the 91 Divock cases surge, all right, which you can just, in your head, you can calculate that backwards and you'll know what the word is. All right. So it says, President Joe Biden extended the moratorium by 1 month in June, but has shown no signs that he plans to do the same this month. And this shows you that people are at the mercy, all right, quote unquote, of these devils. Because now they can say, well, maybe we'll extend it, maybe we won't. It says here, according to the U.S. Treasury Department data, to be evicted in the winter, oh, man. Now, they could allow it and provide internment camps for people. Hey, you want to be homeless, or you could come into this internment camp. I don't know if you're going to be able to leave, but it's warm, for now. Okay, so it says across the country have yet to start distributing assistance funds for renters that were appropriated in March as part of the American Rescue Plan Act. Oh, the American Rescue Plan. Well, what does it say in Jeremiah 51:9? All right, that we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Ain't no rescue plan. All right, there is no life vest, none of that. It says it is reckless not to extend the deadline when rental assistance funds have not gone out fast enough to protect people, said Ocasio-Cortez on Friday. Eviction filings have already spiked in anticipation of the deadline being lifted. Okay, and it says here, I'm gonna read this part and then hit a couple of verses. It says, according to analysis by the Centers on Budget and Policy Priorities released this week, all right, 11.4 million renters for 1 in 7 or 1 in 7 are behind on rent payments. Advocates say about 6 million are at risk of promptly losing their homes if the eviction moratorium is not extended at the end of July. Now, how long and are you going to keep on extending this eviction moratorium? Eventually, these landlords and these people, they're going to start getting very upset because they're going to say, well, we have a potion now. Okay, so what's your excuse to not go and get a job and do whatnot? And that's when the hard part is going to start hitting people. And as it gets progressively worse, eventually we're going to go from, if we're not married, why would I give a child I carried for 9 months your last name? Why? How? They're going to go from that to Isaiah 4:1. In that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name. Only let us be called by thy name. Thy name, to take away our reproach. But hold on, though. You said you don't got it. You don't want that. You don't want your child to have it. So why would you want to have it? Even if we are married, I don't need to give my kids my husband's last name. Okay, that's cute. You try that. You keep that same energy. All right, keep that same. That's the thing. Why is it that they talk so proudly, talk all this ish, vexing, proud stupidity, but in a little bit of adversity comes and they play the victim and expect somebody to help you? Why the hell should somebody help you? You're strong. Call your last name. Have your last name help you and deliver you in those times. So it's gonna be a hard, man. You jobless, you homeless, you hungry, you don't look good. Okay, you don't look good. All hell is breaking loose. You're scared. Anybody you see is trying to come after you. You probably been raped a couple of times, and you just done. And you're looking for somebody. All right, you're looking for a man of the Lord. A man. Wait, the same men that you don't want last names, the same men that you want to do dirty and this, that, and the third. You're gonna be looking for a man, an upright man, to protect you. Okay, now let's say you find an upright man, but what's the guarantee that he's going to take you in? Because we're going to be disgusted by you. The Lord's going to put a spirit on us to know who to pick, who to go with, and who not to go with. And trust and believe, man. You wicked women out here, man. Don't expect any mercy, man. Don't turn around expecting any handouts. You don't deserve any. Okay, you don't deserve any, because your true character is shown, your true color is shown when you were given a false sense of power. And the way you treated us and you treated everybody else as if you were a whole goddess, guess what? That showed what your true colors were, drunk off of a false sense of power. And when it gets taken away, you want to put on, when it gets taken away and we see how you react, then we're going to know that that's fake. All right. And you're going to have to go through it. Whatever judgment the Lord is going to bring upon you, we're going to cheer it on. All right. We're not going to intervene. We ain't jumping in the path. If a train is coming and you tied onto the tracks, hey. If the Lord puts a spirit on us to know that that's your judgment, shit, good luck, Yeah, man, because it's like you do all this madness, but then you expect when you get in trouble, because you see these women right here commenting all this BS, all right, let them end up homeless without a job, and crime rates are going up because now they're defunding police and all this extra, that, and the third, it's going up. What people fail to understand is you're food, you are prey, okay? And everything, there's every form of, in the ecosystem, let me put it like that, there's always prey and predator, hunter and hunted. It's one or the other, and trust me, you are not the hunter. Okay? So in everything, in animals, in everything, there is always a hunter, a prey, and a predator. And in gender wise, I think we all know who the prey is. Because just like when they went to war, women were considered a part of the spoils, aka the prey. So when all hell breaks loose, and even before then, as it progressively gets bad, you are the prey. Why are you? You should take what Yahweh Shai said to heart. You should take it to mind. I should say. All right. What does the scripture say? I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be wise as serpents. These women walking around like you a sheep, and you teasing a pack of wolves. You know, haha, you can't get me. Ooh, I bet I taste good, huh? I guess, man. Hey, you wait, man. You wait. The Lord's gonna show you. All right, this is Micah 7:10. It says, "Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me." See, we're all gonna be standing there, and these wicked women, us, we all gonna see the judgment coming, and we all gonna look to them, and they're gonna look to us, and we're gonna let them know, well, there you go. Don't look over here, look over there. It's coming for you. You've been calling it with your pride all these many years. It's coming for you. It hasteth greatly. It's coming to take hold of you. As the scriptures say, pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them. Well, destruction, calamity, pain, and suffering, it's coming to take hold. It's coming to give you a nice tight hug, and it's carrying you off. Okay? And we ain't saying one word. All right, so it says, then she that is mine enemy. See, so you're going to have women that are your enemies. You got this woman here talking about the Bible is this, the Bible is that. Why does it say this? Which it shows you she ain't never even read the scriptures. Because if you actually read the scriptures, look, man, we are prudent individuals. We're not stupid. We're not naive. We're not ignorant. So when we first heard this truth, you think we didn't ask 1,000,001 questions? So the fact that we still believe in the scriptures and teach it wholeheartedly must mean that there are answers, but you have to actually go find it. She's sitting there thinking she sounds deep, Well, if the Bible says this, and why is this? Then why does God do it? Sounds like white supremacy. Man, most are gonna show you what, that's that pride. It's very, very, especially when you're powerless. Okay? It's like, yo, man, bro, just like you should be trying to stay off the radar. You jumping all on bullseye, target on your back. You know what the Lord's gonna do to you, man? It says, and shame shall cover her. Which said unto me, where is the Lord thy God? Mine eyes shall behold her, and that's gonna be that's gonna be one of the beautiful things as well. This society crumbling, but also beholding these wicked women catch their judgment, as well as these wicked individuals as well, these wicked men as well. But a lot of women in this society, they get away with it. That's the thing. They get away with it. They slip away. They escape. They do you dirt. They do wickedness. And the scriptures say what? That she wipeth her mouth, and say, if I've done no wickedness, no evil. No, but you have. It's just this society is built in a way where you get away with it. So when we finally see them being brought to justice by a true judgment, by a true judge, we're going to be happy, man. We're going to be happy. We're not going to feel bad because the Lord is going to put that spirit on us and we're going to know exactly what's going on. Okay? Now, of course, you're going to have humble. You're going to have other women who the Lord is going to have mercy on. Okay? You would see them in a certain spirit would arise in you to want to help them. But you walking around proud as hell like this, the casual sex captain. Oh, shit. Okay. They're going to send a couple of booty warriors your way, and you can tell them you the captain. They're going to grab you. I'm the captain now. That's what they're going to tell you. You want to talk about the captain. They're going to show you what a real, how to steer the boat. All right, so it says, it It says, where is the Lord thy God? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. And we going to see that, man. And they going to be crying for help. Oh, please. What you mean? You didn't sound helpless when you were posting these proud ass. And they think that, oh, it's just a tweet. You know? Oh, it's just this. Oh, it's a hot girl summer, so I do hot girl shit. I'm a bad bee. You know? You call yourself a bad bee, and we call you a bad bee, and then you get upset. We call you a good bee, and you get upset. What is it? Man, discipline needs to be put on this earth. Now, this is the book of Isaiah 32:2. Because you don't understand, when you carry a man's last name or a man's name, you're under his household. You're under his protection. And as we're about to read in Isaiah 32:2, it says, and a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind and a covert from the tempest, which represents the destruction and the tribulation out here, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. So the man is going to be the protection, all right, like a hiding place. Now, if you don't want to go under that banner, which you've already, pretty much declared now, where are you going to hide? You're not going to be the the provider. You're going to need somebody to provide for you. You're going to need somebody to protect you. Well, who's going to want to do that? Who's going to, because in that time, now they say, there's a saying that says, women have sex with who they want. Men have sex with who they can or who they get or whatever. And in that time, it's going to be flipped, because there's there's more women, there's more women on the earth than men, and women are the prey. So a woman is going to be looking for a strong man to protect her from other men. See? So now the tables are going to turn, because you may go to a man, but you don't get to choose anything. Because guess what? The man could say, or there's like 7, 12, 20, however many other women out there who I could go over you. I don't want you. Now what? Now what do? You're not guaranteed to find another man that won't instantly try to grab you up and have his way with you. Not you're gonna have certain men. A lot of men are gonna be in that mindset. All right, coming after you, women. So those few, the men of the Lord that you can find security in, and you find them, we gonna pick. All right. So at that point, you don't get a say, you don't get a choice, and all these proud ass looks and wickedness that you've been doing is gonna count against you, man. Okay, it's gonna count against you. The same way we have to be humble and please the Lord, so that when all hell breaks loose and we run to the Lord, okay, He can have mercy on us. Guess what? It's gonna be a similar predicament then. All right, now this is the book of Isaiah chapter 13, verse 12. It says, I will make a man, all right, not a woman, a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. So if a man is going to be more precious than fine gold, they act as though we're the worst thing in existence. There's always a problem. There's always some feminist BS, a problem out of nothing. They just wake up today, I just don't like men. Let me find something to say. Why I gotta call my child by your name? Why? All this extra. They just look for things. You just go around looking for things, man, and it gets worse and worse and worse, because there's not really a rough check on it. Because if you try to say something, which we still say it anyway, but if you try to say something, they look at you with, oh, you're toxic masculinity. That's toxic. You want to see toxic? Wait a couple months. Wait till Jacob's trouble comes full force. You're gonna see what toxic is. Okay. So I'm gonna end it here. All right. Just wanted to do a video on that. I saw the post. And it was like, man, I mean, shit, they just don't stop. But hey, Yahweh Shem Shai is gonna put a stop to it, and it's gonna be a beautiful sight to behold. All right. But for you sisters out there that are humble and that do listen, all right, and that do pray and worship and follow Yahweh Shem Shai, guess what? The Lord will have mercy on you. So, You know, so long as you stay in that spirit, this won't apply to you. All right. But with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakudash. Until next time, Shalom.